3, 2, 1. Good morning, afternoon, or evening. Welcome to IdiOtBlog 277. Today we are going to go on a genre journey with a single artist. You can find at bandlab.com/MISSINGBLIND. Missing Blind 2.0. 2.0. Is there two of them? Is this the second time? Is he evolving? Is he evolving? Has he got an upgrade? New firmware? Says a little bit in his profile. It says Las Vegas rock alternative with a little hip hop groove, singer, songwriter, guitar, drummer. Oh, that's my kind of guy. I really like his voice. You see, he's forking BandLab. He's forking Andrew Shirley. He's forking Evelyn's Gate. Yeah, so we're going to go through the profile. Just listen to the profile today. I have no idea how long this blog will end up being. But we're going to be listening to the music of Missing Blind 2.0. And we're going to talk about a few things. One of them is the subject matter of a new song I'm working on. That's for my mother. It's not a Mother's Day song. It's a Christmas song because the topic is about my mom and her ultra performances in Christmas. Now, I brought this up before, but I ended up finishing the lyrics for it last night, and it was again a very emotional experience, kind of like that song Without You. What I'm getting at is I was crying. Full on man tears. Full on big old man tears. They go skr splash. Skr splunkash. He's just trying to see the logo on his hat. It's like some kind of S. He's in Las Vegas. Can't tell what that symbol is. Current track, a couple of days. Oh yeah, a couple of days. I have a good vibe coming off the music here, so I think this can be a nice little blog. Singing's cool. Yeah, let me. Yeah, so clear. This is an Andrew Shirley track. Yeah, so I'm going into my notes to look at the lyrics. So far, it's called Christmas Powers. It's going to be about the powers that moms have, how they make Christmas happen, and this is how. Here it is. So it's like ooh ah. Loud daughter. Hey, can you bring that here? Bring it here. Bring it here. I don't want it to spill. Bring it here. Is it all gone? Is it all gone? Okay. My daughter's had the bottom of this and she called it juice. I know it's got caffeine in it. She had some. I did not leave anything out. I did not leave anything out for her to get. But then again, she had this other one and she didn't like it, and this one she really wanted, so I decided, all right, I'll just give it to her. So it's not like she accidentally got that. It was deliberate, but I just poured it down, so just a little bit in the bottom. She was actually really enjoying it, so I was like, whatever. I'm not gonna be someone to harsh on a little bit of sugar and caffeine like it's killing the kid. Give me a break now. So it's gonna be this like ooh thing, you know, Christmassy. And then it's gonna be, the first verse is gonna be excuse me, I feel good though. Love burping on the blog. Oh yeah. Woo. Woo. Oh, woo. You're glad you're not in the room. My eyes about to water. So all December's winter long, our home smells like a bakery shop. Mom's in the kitchen cooking caramel candies. I can't stop dreaming of what Santa's bringing. That's the first verse. Kitty cat. And then the first verse goes into, my mom's candies bring Santa Claus to me. My mom's cookies bring Santa Claus to me. The cookies and the candies mommies bake are the reason for the toys that Santa Claus makes. Okay, so I'm going to change that right here. That mommy bakes are the reason for the toys that Santa Claus makes. And that's just because then it's bakes and makes. And it's a full rhyme. And then it's whatever. I'm just talking about my mommy. And then when you sing it, you're talking about your mommy. Mommy! What the hell is the cat doing? Is she gonna get anywhere? She's just like messing with the cables. Messing with the cables. Funny joke. I named this cat Banjo. Jeez. Wow. She's like knocking all the guitars around. I named this cat Banjo Cake. Banjo Cake. Oh yeah. And I was thinking if I get a banjo, I might name it Pussy Pie. Oh! Oh, I got some word of some drama on the band lab just now. Basically, he somebody that I'm friends with who's got a pretty good sense of what's good and what's bad, and he said something along the lines of not meaning disrespect or anything. He just said he didn't mean to kick the hornet's nest. He just said something like, I probably won't like your music if the lyrics are about hate or disrespect. And people will be like, what? So I'll have to go check out that post. That's kind of funny. But yeah, we're off of an app called BandLab. A lot of the music that I'm playing here, and a lot of the musicians I work with, we're off this app called BandLab. And what it is it's a free app. Works on your PC with Chrome, works on your iOS or Android devices, and allows you to get 12 tracks. And it works to let you export from Cakewalk into BandLab. And Cakewalk is a free, I spelled snooty wrong. Snooty too. I said people are snotty. And he goes, snooty. And I go, yeah, snooty too. And he's like, I like discussions. It's like, but, you know, people won't. People don't discuss. People like just fly off the handle. And that's a common theme I've seen. In all genres, I've seen a theme I've seen. It's insecure musicians sometimes. And other times it's people trying to defend a point of view that they actually don't have a great way to defend. Sometimes you say these and do these things with lyrics and the music just for the proper attention that you think the other pieces that you won't do that to deserve. I don't know if it works. Like being poppy to try and have like your not poppy songs listened to. I think people just skip past them on the record. I just don't think it works that way. Just play in your niche, but at the same time, nobody needs a niche these days. But what I'm really getting at is when you say something, when someone says something like I'm not for lyrics with hate, lyrics with bipolar attitudes and anything like that, blah blah blah. You can't go. You don't have to just fly out the handle and be like, fuck you. You can be like, okay, I get that. Maybe I'll just send you my lyrics before we do stuff together to make sure, you know, or the person can go, hey, that sounds a little bit restrictive for me. I don't want to be in a musical relationship with that. Or someone else can be like, hey, I don't try to be that way. So if I have something that comes across that way, just let me know. Maybe I can try to do better next time. So it doesn't feel edited, you know. So I'm going to type to him. Yeah. I just said I like discussion too. People could decide if that is for them or how to approach. No need to be assholes, you know. Crazy stuff goes on. There's a lot of stuff going on in my... Hey dear. Is it yummy? Your toe. She had to have me put a kiss on her toe. Must have. I love you. She says, okay. I might have to go check, make sure her show's still playing. It sounds quiet. Yes, that's right. I got radio freaking ears. Let me see. Okay, I'm wrong. It was just a quiet spot. I knew that spot of the movie. Movie is Frozen. She's watching Frozen. I heard a cupboard though now. Hey, stay out of the cupboard. Is she trying to mess with silverware? Come on. I may have to go out there. We are on another track from Missing Blind 2.0, found at bandlab.com, MISSINGBLIND. That's bandlab.com/missingblind. This song is Where Are You From? It's inspired by a BandLab track. The track before that was inspired by Evelyn's Gate. It was called What Do You Think? Or sorry, Who Do You Think You Are? And this one is called Where Are You From? So it's got some cool stuff going on here. Next track is called One Day. It's inspired by Dakota Shipman. Give me one second here. A bear see square sheep weaver up his feet. Oh. Yeah, this is that part of the movie where there's a trolls sing. That makes her eyes sink into the movie, so we're good for a few minutes here for sure before I gotta go check her. I want to show you something from my childhood. It's pretty cool. I don't know if anybody else collected cards as a kid. But I collected cards. My brother collected baseball cards. I collected some as well, but I really was into collecting these. You seen these? Yeah, the plastic's wrinkly. But if I were to take these out, they're all in real nice condition. See if this helps. A little better light for that. But yeah, super reflective surface that they're in. Excuse me. But it's a bunch of Marvel hero cards, and then on the back they have information about each hero. And then these are the nice ones. These are kind of like a not as nice. Mr. Sinister. Yeah, but I ended up getting a pretty good collection of all these cards. They're all in really nice condition. There's probably a little bit of value here, not exactly sure. But I was wondering if anybody else is like me. You guys collect? You guys keep things from a long time ago? Got this from my grandma. Might have seen it on a cover recently, and it still has a little tag on it. And this is in my grandma's house my whole life growing up. This is a Papago Indian basket. This authentic piece of American Indian art was made on the Papago Reservation in southern Arizona. The inner coils are made from bear grass, and the white and green colors come from the desert yucca plant, and the black color is stripped from the pod of the devil's claw. Now I only have a yellow, slamming of a door, jet going overhead. I only have like a yellow and white-ish color in this particular piece. There's another larger one. And it says for additional information about the Papago Indians, their reservation, customs, and baskets, ask for the book, The Papago Indians and Their Basketry. And then I have this. This is really cool. It's a woven basket. Handmade woven basket. These are the kinds of things I really like. Handmade stuff like this. A lot. In His name. In His name. He will not let you down. When you think that you're falling, and I reach down. Stop kicking the wall. That is not a normal people activity. We don't just kick the wall to make noises. We kick drums. Kick the kick drum, please. Play the drums. It's not okay to just kick the wall. Stop. Stop. He will give you everything in life. He will give you kids and strive to. He will test you. Just ask God and He will test you to the boundaries of your soul. He will never let you down. That's a little bit of sarcasm right there. Hey, why you so angry, little girl? Bring it here. So you guys, Band Lab, you know what it's like? It's kind of like a quilting club for dudes. Stop yelling. Just tell me with words. Are you poopy? No. You want puppy? She wants a puppy movie. Do you guys, it's like we're in a big quilting club. You guys ever think about that? You guys know how quilting clubs work? See this quilt? All the material was picked and put in the spots where you see them. And all the padding were put where you see them by my grandma Dottie. The design and the colors. But if you look here in the details on the quilt, there's this little spot where there's details. It says this: the Posy quilt, which I'll show you the inside in a second. You're seeing the outside in a second. You're seeing the inner space here. Stop kicking the wall. Wow. I will come over there and give you a spanking just for kicking the wall, as I've asked you to stop. But look, it says it's quilted by one person, pieced, and finished by Dottie, quilted by Eileen Merrick. In a quilting club, you have a different set of skills. Each girl has a different set of skills. Unique sets of skills. And some are better at quilting, some are better at the applique, some are better at just piecing, and they'll work together in different groups. And somebody will fill in the piece missing from another person's project, and that's how they'll get completed projects without it burning you out on the labors that you enjoy and love. Like, let's say you enjoy 3 out of the 4 things that has to do with quilting. One of them you hate. Somebody else might just like that part of quilting. So you trade the work, and there may be some money in exchange, and there may be some kinds of exchanges going on, right? It's just little tips, not big amounts, but mostly it's all done for fun. They'll do get-togethers and all kinds of stuff. And usually the money is just to cover costs of maybe time and work. Check it out. Look at all this quilting. All this is quilted. It's so hard to see with all the bright light. But all of this is quilted in little patterns. Let's see if I can show you. Yeah, see that? It's all quilted. Whole thing, all these pieces, all cut, picked, and put together by my grandma. This could be my background for the show. What do you think? Just kidding. Stars are cool. Just saying. But that is something I wanted to show you because I was thinking about it today. That's kind of what we're doing. It's kind of like a quilting club. And sometimes it's funny when you think of it like that. Bunch of old ladies Rocker old lady. It's never too old to rock and roll, guys. Just like Ian Anderson of Jethro Tull, not Judas Priest. Jethro Tull says, "You're never too old to rock and roll if you're too young to die." Dude, some of these are really popping, just catchy. The last one was In His Name, obviously. This one is called, or sorry, the last one was Who Do You Think You Are? It must have played again. And that's fine. I'll hear the song again. Whatever. Good song. Like I say, good songs are always played twice. But this one is the last to know. It's inspired by BandLab. Should I tag Evelyn's Gate twice because that happened? Why not? Okay. These are really cool. This is a lot. This reminds me of like Kryptonite, or like, you know, like Three Doors Down kind of thing, or a little bit, maybe like a little bit like, it could be like Nickelback. Like, I'm talking about the background music has like that kind of like, you know, like, I don't know how to describe it. It's like an alternative country kind of thing. It's cool, but you know, if I made music like this, I wouldn't be making no Christmas song for my mom, because she'd already like most of the music I put out and be bragging about me all the time. I just don't have a voice like this. Maybe I need to go take some vocal lessons. Maybe it's a cue. The thing I suck at, she can maybe take some lessons at it. Get my pipes going. Woo. Don't do that, Chris.
All right. Yeah.
Clogged unit.
You know.
11 herbs and spices.
Put your hands up. Yeah. You know. This is how it goes.
This is funky. Off the side here. I might even know. To the side of the view. Things I do. I'll lose. Why you so cute, girl? My daughter's feeling cute, yeah. This song is called I Don't Know. This reminds me of Crash Test Dummies. I don't know why, but it just does.
Enough of this, enough of that. I know you like it when you keep coming back. I've had enough of this and that. Can't get it up, gonna get it back. Yeah. 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 I know you like it when we slide.
Cool effects on the voice too. I know you had enough. Oh, sliding, you guys. I'm sorry, my lady's never had enough. She's always like, more, please, more. I want more. Can't get it up. Can't get it up. I can't tell what he's saying. I'm always able to. That's not my problem. The libido's not my problem, guys. Sorry if it's yours. No, just kidding. I don't know what he's saying at the end there. Will not give it up. I think he's saying not get it up. Cannot give it up, not get it up. I'm being dumb, guys. See this Coke? It has flowers and beans. Flowers and beans. Yeah, you know it, man. Hard rock song. Hell yeah. Very AC/DC, a 70s rock style going on. A little bit Sammy Hagar. It's like Sammy Hagar DC feeling. It's pretty cool. Inspired by Band Lab. Ronnie Allison's hearing it. Ronnie Allison's hearing it, so I ain't gonna be able to show Ronnie Allison, hey, look, take a look, because he's already heard it. Bro, it's awesome from Mike Foster earlier on the page. You had a Franz Zimmerman with a nice one. Definitely getting some compliments because he's putting out some quality rock. Enough of this, I had enough of that. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Hell yeah. Sounds awesome. This is awesome stuff. Oh yeah. A little bit of Foreigner. Yeah. Very Foreigner, not a little bit. Oh, thanks. Yes. Whoa. Oh man. When I made that connection, I started to get shivers. Think about it. Lou Graham was his name, I think. What's his name? Lou Graham. Oh man. Yep. Yes. Yeah, Lou Graham. Is that the guy? You can't come in here. Please. Yep, American vocalist Lou Graham. Yep. Except you don't sound 69 years old. You sound like 20-something-year-old Lou Graham. Oh man. Hell yes. Dude. Now that I make that comparison, I'm actually like way blown away right here. This is another Evelyn's Gate track. Yeah? What? You want to go outside of the room? You know, you're sad you closed the door? Okay. Oh, hell yeah. Oh my God. My gosh. Wow. Wow. Dude, Missing Blind 2.0? What?
It's been a long time.
Wow, man.
Long time since I've seen you around here.
Louis Andrew
Take a little look
Grammatico.
to find yourself.
Louis Andrew Grammatico. Lou Graham. That's what this guy's voice sounds like. Man, that's got to be my favorite voice of all time. This freaking guy has it.
When you put me through the test, and all
Jealous, dude. Jealous. Come sing in my band. Man. Holy. Damn.
come around here no more. Oh, how I miss you. Oh, I miss you.
Whew. Man, natural rocker's voice. That's what that is. I mean, there's no other way to explain it. It's a natural, classic American rock voice. Like the American classic rock voice. Right here on this guy. Man. I found a gem, a diamond, a piece of coal that had diamond inside. That's what it feels like when you come into an artist like this. Holy McDonald's. This track is inspired by Wall, not Bearded Wall, but Wall, Betty Ford Clinic Wall. You know the one. Porosity. This goes to talk about how much you can pour into you, and they just keep soaking it up. Porosity that has to do with the ability to soak things up. That's a band I have that Wall is in. I have, he has, you have, we have. It's his band. I'm just in it. This track is called The Blame Is On Me. I'm leaving a couple complimentary comments on some of the tracks that I've liked so far. Just a couple, but oh my gosh. Oh, that was kind of cool. That was the wall doing the little downward thing with the guitar. That was really cool.
Let it fly away. Let it show. Don't let it slip away.
Missing Blind has a voice that's better than mine. Astounding abilities for rock antiquities, vocally speaking. Singing, singing, so sing it, brother.
Let it go. Let it slip away. All this time we wanna say, let it shine, let it go. Don't hold on too long. There's nothing
Damn, this is a good listen.
to see.
Let's pop on in these guys. See if I can. Ooh, it might be so corroded I can't.
Hoping that someday you'd see I made all the changes in me. Ooh.
Not that one. That one does not want to go.
Try to figure out just what you had to say. Did you let it all go? Did you throw it all away? It didn't last forever. When you
So what's going on is I'm prying open
never hear a word.
some devices here on the show live, popping them right on open.
You lost 2 rings.
This one's so sticky. You can hear it pop, right? It goes.
Telling all your friends just how you really feel. Telling all your friends just how you really feel.
A little bit silver chair like here. Holy McDonald's. Said that already. Holy cow. There we go. So just getting these screws out, nothing fancy. And so I can pop them open and show you the difference between the two.
How you really feel. Telling all your friends just how you really feel.
Cobain's, Daniel Johns, Daniel Johns, I think that's the name of that guy. Sings in Silverchair. It's kind of a Silverchair, Kurt Cobain kind of sound. It's a pretty cool voice, man. This guy's going all directions. Really capable singer.
Telling all your friends
Telling all your
how
friends.
you really feel. Telling all your friends.
Oh yeah. Prying them open. Oh man. The easiest one is the last one. So there we go. Eight screw me bobbers later. And what do we got? So we got the ability to look at the differences of these two. This one needs a little resolder, I can tell. See, there's a hot spot here, and that comes from it sparking from a joint getting too hot and then being loose, and then it goes when it comes in and out of connection. That's something I can fix. Yep, looks like that's a simple repair. Oh, the things you find out when you open up something. So look here. Can you see that heat damage? Wow, I didn't even know. This thing is still working just fine. It's a noise gate, so you weren't hearing the noise. So, wow. It's a burned diode. It's right here. Hard to see, but it is cracked. And smoky and smelly. But let's get to what I wanted to talk about. Can you see in here? Can you see in here? See the wires? See all that wiring? I wanna tell you that I know everything will be alright for tonight. I wanna say everything will be alright. Now you see this wiring in the back? See that ribbon wiring? That white wiring? That's the main, that's gonna be the main set of differences right there. Is that wire type. And then another part is gonna be the PCB board and the style of the PC board and how many parts are on it. Now these two boards I'm comparing and showing you are very similar. But if this one right here was a delay pedal, you would have a thicker pair of ribbons going to 4 knobs and a board with a whole bunch of layers. One layer of leads going this way, one layer of leads going that way. They trace over each other, and what happens is every single one of those leads and lines of direction of travel carries like a compass-like amount of magnetic flux around that wire. And those wires, if not insulated right, or if they're solid wires, give off way more flux and start to interfere with each other and create these little tiny amounts of sound that, if digitally cleaned out, makes the sound duller, and if not cleaned out, makes it noisier. So the best way around that is analog stuff, big stuff, hokey gurky, big old giant huge crap, or some of this old solid state versions of it. Guys are still making stuff in this style, homemade boutiques, where everything is slightly adjustable and fixable. Like that part's gonna be fixed by me, all maintainable, and the types of wire replaceable, each wire replaceable individually. And then the main difference I wanted to talk about is the wires going to those potentiometers, which has the sound. The sound is going in and out, control of that potentiometer on a lot of these parts. The thing is, what's going on is the wires, those little white ones in the ribbons, are solid pieces of metal. And electricity travels on the outside layer of the piece of metal only when it's AC waveform. any kind of sound, that means. If it's not a battery power, if it's AC waveform coming in, not DC, then those waves travel on the outside layers of the electrons of the outside molecules only of the wire. So if you have one solid strand, you have this surface area. And if you have tons of tiny strands, you have a whole bunch of surface areas. And most of the surface areas are in there and concentrated in the wire. And then it's super easy to isolate. And the amount of interference is not a whole bunch of the one type of interference shooting off, but a bunch of micro interferences not really big enough to be caught, coming off of all these tiny wires. But when you have this one solid core, the interference is bigger. Just tapping the pedal puts the noise into your rig. So they have a bunch of stuff designed to take that out, and that's when you get these slight muffling of the tone, these buffers, if you will. We're getting at 51 minutes of an amazing vocal artist, singer, songwriter, creative muse, man of wisdom just in his lyrics alone. Just in his vocal techniques, there's wisdom alone. So I got a little bit about what's the differences in these guys. So the main thing is the lines of flux going through those wires and the types of wires used. Secondly, it's the build and quality of the parts from that era. And as you can see, the build is astounding on this guy because one of the parts is blown and it still works as a noise gate fully and effectively. All that means is I have to find the right part for it. It's a simple diode, and trade the diode out and get the right diode back in there, and whammo, blammo, blammo, thank you, mammo. I'll be pretty happy. Pig and shit. So, do I need to make a note of that? No, not really. I'll remember. Every time I'll go to want to use it, I'll be like, oh yeah, I gotta fix that. And then I'll go get that part. Can't be that much. Actually, I might even have it up in a box up there, the exact part I need, just to look up what part it is I do need for this specific pedal in that position. So yes, that one will be getting opened up again. And as you can see, everything's in there kind of loose, and it's really easy to work on these pedals. Just open them up, pull out that little PCB board that has the solder joints on it, and start modifying. In this pedal over here, there was two trim knobs, which are just like these knobs, but they're inside the pedal, and you can use them to try and set the baseline of how the pedal works, and try and tweak it a little bit for the noise on the noise supply and things like that. All right, there we go. So yeah, this is the made in Taiwan. This is the made in Japan. I dare you to go look up the differences between the two types of Boss pedals. If you didn't know there was a difference, it's kind of cool to learn that there is. You'll be looking at the back every time now when you get the used Boss pedals at the guitar store. I've had a lot of Boss pedals in and out of my life in my days. Metal Zone, bass synth pedals, bass distortion back behind me, all kinds of stuff, you name it. Track you're hearing is a Dirty Stoner Slow. It's inspired by Sergio. This will be the last feature of Idiot Blog today. Woo! We're listening to bandlab.com, missing blind dude, / missing blind dude, / missing blind dude. Go to his profile, listen in style, listen a while. This is only journeying back to August 15th. Feeling just right.
Let it go. You can't hold on too long. You let it show. I'll let you know just how I feel. Is it for real?
Is it for real?
You gotta go.
Gotta go.
I'll let you know.
Yeah. My daughter's got the Halloween baskets.
If you never even show loving on the real, trying to make a deal, you never ever seem to go.
11 herbs and spices, you know.
How can I try? You never realize the pain you set inside.
Wow. Nice. Oh, yeah. Woo! Guitar voodoo. Oh, yeah. Guitar voodoo, voodoo, Q-do, hoodoo, Sergio Lowe's floating with the guitar. You do voodoo, dirty stoner dude. Woo! That's Idiot Blog 277. I hope you guys enjoyed. We are music.